Hi, this is Will Cook with the Will Cook Group. Welcome back to my video blog. Today I'm going to provide you with a real estate market update. The 3-month average of home sales in the Greater Palm Springs area rose again this month to 769 units, up from 665 units last month. Some of this is seasonal, but a lot of it is due to the general recovery in the market. It's occurring in both single-family homes and condos. MarketWatch, where all of the data that I get comes from, has published a new chart to track the recovery of sales in our area. Let's take a look. The seasonally adjusted curve on this chart shows where current sales are as a percent of average sales before the pandemic. The average is calculated over the years of 2016, 17, 18, and 19. For example, at the height of the pandemic in January of 2021, sales were 59.5% above average. Sales then fell to 34.7% below average by January of this year. They have improved over the last few months and are now 22.2% below average. It's projected that we'll return to normal sales by the end of the year, which is noted by the red dotted line. This is based on the current trend of recovery in number of sales, plus the belief that mortgage rates will return to 5.5%. This new monthly chart should help us monitor the state of the sales recovery in the Greater Palm Springs area. As you will see in this next slide, the median price of a detached or single-family home in the Coachella Valley ended May at $695,000, down just 0.7% year over year. This is a very small decline, and the market continues to hold the price gains of the last 5 months. We have a few more months of seasonal price strength, so a slight upward pressure is expected to continue on single-family home prices. Most homeowners are quite pleased how prices have held up during this difficult interest rate environment. In this next slide, you will see that on June 1st, Valley inventory was 1,867 units, which is only 9 units less than last month. A careful study of the graph shows that inventory has basically remained unchanged for the last 8 months. The primary reason that inventory isn't growing is because low sales have been evenly matched with low new listings. Valley inventory also has a seasonal pattern, and if it continues, it's expected that the number will begin to contract as we move further into summer. These two tables display the price and the price per square foot of the average sized home in each Coachella Valley city. Every city but Desert Hot Springs has a year-over-year price decline in its average size single-family home. The declines range from negative 2.2% for La Quinta and negative 14.7% for Indian Wells. Desert Hot Springs is unchanged. Price changes in the condo market have a broader range, which goes from 18.5% increase in Desert Hot Springs to negative 10.1% in Indio. The average selling time, or days in the market, in our region is starting to decrease. At the end of May, the median number of days in the market in the Coachella Valley was 44 days, which is 4 less than last month, but 24 more days than last year. It's expected that this ratio will continue to gradually move lower and will not recover to the pre-pandemic average of 65 days in the market due to the continued expected low number of new listings coming on the market. So what does all of this information mean if you're a buyer or a seller? Well, if you're a buyer, know that conventional mortgage interest rates have risen and they're hovering in the mid to high 6% range. However, there are lenders now willing to do a no-cost refinance when mortgage rates come down into the 5s as expected later this year or early next year. If you're not a cash buyer and you're able to secure a mortgage or a loan at the current rates, now may be the time to secure a property, as it's expected to be a much more competitive buying environment when interest rates come down later this year. If you need a reference to a lender that's willing to do a no-cost refinance, please reach out to me. I'm happy to give you some names. If you're a seller and willing to present your home in the best possible light and price it to the most recent comps, there is still demand in the market for well-priced homes that are in great condition. It's more important now than ever to work with an experienced agent, and we'd like to apply for the job. Please feel free to reach out to us to discuss your unique situation. Give us a call, text, or an email. Also, if you have any other real estate related topics or questions you'd like answered, reach out with those as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.